Check out those ankles. Okay, so you will do 10 there. And we are just dealing with setup and action right now.
Heels flex parallel.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going so much faster than me,
Hip
Jen?
distance.
Yeah, this you guys can, we'll regroup when we get to the 100 next. So you're gonna actually be touching. Yes. We've taught it hip distance sometimes, right? We are saying.
Classically, it's feet together.
Classically, it's feet together. So to me, this is a super advanced position because you have to eventually pull off wrapping and creating space despite us squeezing the legs together and flexing. Like what?
Here.
Yep.
Wrapping.
Yeah, but you're just gonna know that the next position is heels and flexed, okay? And the carriage goes out and in. This is actually how simple Pilates is. You just out and in. That's it for now. Okay? Today. This is really, really easy to do for a beginner as a leg press. The legs are pushed. Yes. You got it, Kate. Just feel that length in your throat. Ah. Yep. Good. Tail feathers down. So we're in the business. Yes. Even that position's work. Okay. Nice. Flexing. Good. Okay, so this is heel lowers. So your heels go up and then you're gonna stretch. Yep. And lower. Good. How many is that for you?
My last one, 10.
Nice. So I'm just teaching you to ride a bike today. Just letting you go.
10.
Yep.
And feet in V on toes, this guy.
Yes, and then this is called heel lowers, just so you know, this position. I don't even know if I wrote it down anywhere. I set it up for you, but I'll write down the name. So you're gonna press all the way out, and you keep your legs long, you lower your heels under the bar. So that's the action. Lower.
So my heels come away from each other.
They're gonna try to stay together. Put it this way, you only lower to the point where they're still touching.
Got it.
Okay, so you're gonna lift your heels up.
AKA don't hyperextend.
Yes, and you don't bend your knees at all for this, unless you're done. You do 10 heel lowers. Oh, do another set. Okay, yes, you can do extra.
Come back.
No, you just stay out there. So these 10 reps will just be an ankle movement.
So just.
Yeah.
Is that number 4?
This is the fourth.
Just staying out.
Yes, just staying out, absolutely. So you have, and I have to see if I wrote these down at all. Feet in V.
I didn't. On the last one, heel lowers.
Heel, where did I write that?
No, you didn't.
Oh, that's the only one, yes. So I would almost do it like V, arches, heels, lowers.
Come back in.
You know what I mean?
Do we come back in releve or come back in?
Come back and releve, great, yes. Something I would coach. That is actually something we'll coach. Because if this doesn't fold, something's gotta give and people's heels lower. You'll feel that, but that will come with time. Right now, I just need you to know 10 reps of each of those different positions. So you can make notes if you need. And then we shall move to the 100, everyone's favorite.
That's a lie, right?
Yep, absolutely facetious. Totally making that up. Okay, good with that? Get your next sheet out to the 100. Just see if the stick figure is enough to set you up. Let's just see how it lands.
It doesn't say 10 anywhere, so I'm going to
Top right.
top right, rep 10.
Okay. And this lets me know if I put enough notes on there to cover up the setup. Okay, so you're gonna look at that.
Foot bar down.
Yep. Watch your little fingers.
Climb down the carriage, take hold of the handles behind shoulder pads. Plug shoulder blades, lift head. Arms press by sides, legs lift, bend, forward, extend it. Vigorously pump the arms.
Mm-hmm.
I never want to do it for 5. I always want to do it for 4.
4 and out for 6? Or you do 4 in, 4 out?
4 and 4 out, not 5, I don't know.
Okay. So you read this set, there's a lot of setup for the 100. You know, you've just had to transition a lot of pieces. Yep. Okay. So the 100, you're pumping. It's 10 sets of 10, right? 5 in, 5 out. Now, last thing you gotta do is just lift your head and shoulders, Rebecca. I'm gonna let you all kind of go on your own. Here you go. And you're gonna count. And you're gonna see if you can keep it in your abs. That's gonna be your one challenge.
Keep it in your abs.
That too. No, keep it in your abs. Abdominals. Yes. Right. I will say, curl up a little higher. Plug those shoulders. Good. Drop the tail feathers. Exhale, hug the midline. Yeah. You got it, Jen. Lift these legs a smidge higher and deepen there a little bit more. Sarah's like, I'm good. I'm gonna let you guys count. You let me know when you get to 100. You could completely lie, I wouldn't know. In my mind, it feels like there's 2 more. Yeah. Is that this? Plug those shoulders too. Good. All right. Draw the legs in, lower your head and shoulders down, and release. Okay? Nice.
Bicycle on the 100.
Bicycle on the 100. That's a good challenge. It's a nice variation. Okay, so have a look. You know, I think everything's kind of covered. If you need to make a note, go for it. What's the next one you have? But I would almost do like a, so this is gonna be your list. Oh, that's where they are. I knew I wrote them down somewhere. 100 coordination is next. So I'm gonna move this, and then you can almost like do something like this to keep them in order, where it's like that is down, and coordination is next.
Perfect.
Okay. So just looking at setup.
Foot bar down, great. Reps 3 to 5. Elbows 90 hugging reps. Knees bent beyond tabletop. Upper bottom throw. Action. Inhale, press over the legs up together.
Okay. I'm going to teach you this one. I have 0 expectations for you to figure out the choreography on this on your own, but the action, the setup. Sorry, you guys do the setup and I'll take you through the action. Yes, and if you want to join in, whoever, yep, okay. So your setup.
We don't have a setup for the head.
You can keep it up for now. If it's not noted, depending on where, yeah, it's like you've just finished the 100, right? Okay, so go ahead and lie down. I'm gonna have you set up and then I will take you through the action 4 times.
Elbows 90 hugging legs. Knees bent beyond tabletop. Upward right.
Okay, did I forget to mention I have the handles because I will note that on there, so.
No, yes, you didn't grab the handles.
Okay, you have the handles. Nice. Okay, so set up. Here we go, group. Head and shoulders lifted, Katie. Inhale, press the arms and legs out. Hold your breath. Open the legs. Close the legs. Bend your knees, breathe out. Bend your elbows and curl up higher, higher, higher. Inhale, press, plug the shoulders, hold. Open the legs, close. Bend your knees, breathe out. Bend your elbows and curl up higher. Inhale, press, hold the breath. Hold it, open, close. Bend your knees, breathe out. Bend your elbows, squeeze everything out. One more time, inhale, press, hold the breath. Open, close, better. Bend your knees, breathe out. Can you curl up higher? Squeeze every drop of air out of your lungs. And lower your head and shoulders and release. Yes.
Elbows stay on the mat.
Elbows stay on the mat, that's a great question. Yeah. Okay, so just to kind of answer some of the questions you have. Once we do, go back to your first, the big list at the beginning of your folder. Okay?
Yes, the reformer list.
Reformer list. You're gonna see footwork. You're gonna see 100. Then you're gonna see overhead short spine in there. You see that? We're not learning that for a while. So usually in a group setting, I'll throw something else in there to make up for the fact that we don't get to do that yet, because 100 and coordination back to back is a lot. So right now you're learning it that way, but that's eventually not how you would do it, okay? So you were asking about headrest up and down. Eventually this will be down because you would have just done overhead or short spine. Yes, so right now you're just leaving it. So I didn't write it there yet, but you will eventually, it will just filter from the previous exercise. Yeah?
So tradition, classically, you would do short spine next.
If you're super advanced, yeah, you'd do, yes.
But we're just,
Sorry, actually you would do overhead if you were in the advanced
that's
repertoire.
advanced, not.
Yeah, sorry, so we were looking at this one. It's hiding on you.
Oh, gotcha.
So this is like the advanced order. So overhead and short spine would interchange there depending on how you had done your previous session. Because it balances out. You've just done all this extension. You still have extension in 100 if the student has long legs and they're curling. And then it's like, let's mobilize that spine a little bit before we do coordination.
Would it be helpful, this is more work on you, but would it be helpful to have these lists for us for beginner and for intermediate? Like the reformer flow, that's what this is. Okay.
This is how I'm introducing the exercises. Yep. You had that in your teacher training with like a set beginner workout. Yeah. But yes. Okay. So let's see where we're at on time. Oh, yes. Okay. So next, what's the next one on the list? Okay, so we get to set up the box for this. Okay, so.
Except the list says rowing.
Oh yeah, because that's the advanced list. This is our list for today. So again, this will be.
Sorry, okay.
This will be at the end of the 12 weeks. You'll have all this in your repertoire. Yep. So now we're going to long box pulling straps. So for this, okay. So on the side of your reformer, you've got a box. It's a big box, and it is used for a couple things. It's used for long box, short box.
Sitting for meetings.
Yeah.
Okay, sitting for meetings. Exactly.
One yellow or one blue?
We're going to go to one yellow because you're both strong ladies. Okay, so how is the setup described here?
Foot bar down, one yellow or one blue, straps low, 3 to 5 reps, chest on box, shoulders lined with edge of box.
Okay.
Broad straps, walk hands up outside the frame without losing carriage.
Palms face down, palms face in, legs together in parallel.
Okay, so now this will be you laying on your belly. I kind of forgot. I thought the stick figure might indicate that.
Chest, I do. You said
Yes, on the chest. Okay, good. I did say. Good. Okay, so let's just take a look. So I'll read to you soon. Grab strap, walk hands up.
Is it to the,
You walk as far up as you can without moving the carriage.
grab straps, lock hands.
Yep, and I get kind of tossed off the side, Rebecca. There you go. So yeah, you walk up as far as you can without moving the carriage. I'm just gonna read it. Palms face in, legs together in parallel. Okay, the action.
Inhale to lengthen.
Exhale to plug and pull. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Yeah, get those handles off the handles, Sarah, and you'll be able to pull all the way. And then inhale, return the arms up. There you go. Now keep your arms straight, Rebecca. Good. So inhale, pull, yep. You can exhale and pull. Inhale and return. Straight arms, exhale, pull. And then inhale and return. Now, Jen, back up. I just realized this. Get your shoulders lined up with the front edge of the box. So that's part of your setup. Okay. And let's do one more. Pull back. Good. And then return. Go ahead and put the handles off or back on their hooks. And then I want you to step off and I want you to read the setup and the action again, just so it starts to sink in.
I like you, Salad. That's a neat move.
Just gonna peer over the edge of the box. So the setup. So first just nail the setup. I'm gonna take you through the exercise now, so you won't have to worry about the action yet. Okay, so you get yourself set up. Okay, yeah. Shoulders there, good. If you wanna go lighter, Katie, on a blue, you can. Okay, so nail your setup. So you got all the rules, you got all the, where am I in the space? Don't pull just yet, Jen, I'm gonna coach you both. I'll coach all three of you at the same time. Right, so your shoulders are lined up with the front edge of the box, your chest is on the box, unless it's uncomfortable, then you can put the girls on the over the edge, okay? Here we go, legs hug the midline. I want you to inhale before you pull. Exhale, pull the straps down and back, squeeze everything out of your body. Hold, plug your shoulder blades. Inhale, return, reach your knuckles towards the floor. Exhale, pull the abs in as you pull the hands back. Good. Press these legs down into my hand. Yeah, good. Inhale, return. Exhale, pull. Press down into my hand. Now plug those scapula. Inhale, return. We'll do one more together. Exhale, pull. Now keep your chest on the box. Plug the shoulder blades and lift your chin. 2. So do one more.
Like that?
Exhale, pull. Now keep your chest on the box. Now get those arms close to the body and squeeze here. 2. That's it. Good. And then return all the way. Okay? Handles on the hooks and step off. So that's the first time you can start to see what's happening here. We're showing you a movement, we teach you the movement, and then we kind of go in and subversively add cues that get you to get in the right muscles, you know? So, but yeah, you're just starting to learn that setup and the action, okay? So let's have you step off. What's next?
Short box, round.
I think you probably have short, flat, and twist. Is that what's in the list?
Round, flat, twist.
Oh yeah, short, that's it. Yes, the short, but round, flat, and twist. Okay. So your setup for this, I think it might say it in there, but go ahead and do the setup.
Yellow, foot bar down. 3 to 5 reps. Play short box. That's the short box.
So this box now turns short, and Jen kind of did it, but there's going to be instructions on where to put the box and what to do with the headrest. Yeah, I realized I did not put like headrest cueing in here.
Oh, over the shoulder pads and in front of the pecs.
Over the shoulder pads and so headrest.
Yes. Here you go.
Sit on the box with feet under the strap.
And you'll need your baton pull.
Does it make sense on this sheet to have a little section that has like your accessories you might need? Like
I might put it in there. I think
switchy or
it's written in there. I could add it in the top left where you get your springs.
need for this exercise?
The top left, I would put it there. I would just add an extra line. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna move your glasses so they don't get smushed. Okay. So I'm just gonna reiterate what,
Baton pull resting. Go ahead.
yes.
Round. Lift on top of sits bones.
I'm gonna take you all through the action. So your setup here, I'm just gonna read it, what you just did so it starts to sink in that brain. So you place the short box on top of the carriage, over the shoulder pads and in front of the pegs. You sit on the box with feet under the foot strap, baton pole resting under the legs in front of the box, okay? All right, so that's your setup. Now, round. I'm gonna talk you through this today. So one part of the setup that I realized I didn't write down, scooch back so your feet are not touching the frame. And the strap is right at the ankle joint.
Are feet flexed?
You're flexed and you're pressing out. So go ahead and separate the feet and just press out like right now. So, yeah.
Not for slippy pants.
So slippy pants, but and also opposition. So schmuggle your seat back and now sit up, Rebecca, and without your seat going forward, press into the strap. So that action does not pull you out of your center. Okay, that in and of itself, just sitting is 90% of this exercise, okay? All right, so round. You're gonna lift on top of your sits bones, okay? Heimlich, this is when I used to say Heimlich before I started saying fern curl. But you Heimlich into upper C curve. Hinge and round back until your sacrum imprints in the box. You might not get there. Again, if you have a tush, you're gonna have to add a pillow, right? Hold right there, Miss Jen. Take a big inhale, exhale, curl forward. Okay. Okay, and then you can lift back up. Go ahead and schmuggle back. So we're gonna do that again. You're just rolling back. One of the things, and you can add it as a note, I didn't write it down, you only go back and come forward to where your legs aren't shifting and moving, okay? So you go back only to the point where you can come back without your legs shifting forward. Exhale, and that has to do with you lifting on top of your sits bones. Yeah. And go ahead and do that again. Roll back, hands on the abs. Good. Exhale. If you flex and wrap the thighs out. Good. Do one more. Good. Hold there. Take a big inhale while you're back there. Plug your shoulders. Exhale, come forward, 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 and then lift your spine up and let yourself deflate. Okay, so 2 things I would add to your notes. Only as far back and forward that your legs don't move. And if I forgot to put hands on the abs in round, yes, I think I did. I would say for the round one, put hands on the ribs. Good, good, good. Do you want to read the flat one out loud, Jen? So it'll be the next one.
Okay. Reach baton, pull high to ceiling and peripheral. Hinge back and return. Can add row, boat, form, tire. Oh, tire students, sorry.
Yes.
It's missing the T.
Oh, tire.
For tire, yep.
Tire.
Tire, we're tire, yep.
Okay.
It's good to have my teachers edit my work. It's just like, Jen, read everything and find out all my errors. Okay, so you've just finished round back, okay? Just leave those down there for now. Okay, so you've just finished your round back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, of course. So Jen just read it, so we'll read it again. Reach baton pole high to the ceiling.
Sorry.
Yeah, it won't.
Try without my glasses.
So now I'm gonna read it, no, and it's almost like